What's going on, everybody? Back at it. Late night last night making an order, and back at making vases today. Pottery every day. What we're gonna do. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Hope you guys are all doing well today. To whoever may be tuning in. Hello Random writes, made it. Hey, you made it. Thanks for tuning in, Hello Random. Appreciate you. Sabrina Suburban Garden writes, afternoon. Afternoon to you, Sabrina. Hope you are doing well. So yeah, last night I did a live making a whole order for a store. I got it done. You guys kept me going all night. Well, not all night, but got 3 hours in. On the live anyway. Fresh Cup of Joel, howdy Fresh Cup of Joel. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Hope you're doing well today. Just saw you over in Ugg Chugs live. It was good to see you over there. You did real good, man. I still have been thinking about how well you did with your 5-pound piece that I was like, yeah, you bet. You might as well try 5-pound and then go back. And you nailed it. So excited for you. It was good to see. And sorry I was live last night when you were. I had to get going with work, and I turned it on. Of course, I saw your live going. I'm like, yeah, of course. Random green screen kid. I don't know what that means, but I ain't gonna say whatever you have me say. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for tuning in. First Cup of Joel, no sweat at all, my man. Yeah, ASMR got to ya. They got to ya. You gotta be nice. Made her a tip, man. The stream and the shred session was awesome. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in last night. And yeah, thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate you. ASMR naughty, don't say that. Yeah, I really don't care about saying anything, but if it's directed at anybody like that, sure. Not good. I don't even know half of that, what that meant. I know what the last part of that meant, but yeah, not a fan of that. So last night I did a bunch of pots for a store, and today I'm back at making some stoneware vases. So that's the plan. So yeah, thanks ASMR for doing that, and thank you for watching today again, ASMR. You're awesome, Mandy. Says also hello to Sunset and Joel. Yeah, hello to everybody watching. If you are just tuning in, I'm a potter by trade, so this is what I do all the time. So I've been trying to live stream more often and show you guys what I'm up to. So if you enjoy, subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll see when I go live. Funny, I can already feel like this clay is a lot harder than that last 100 pounds or so I used last night. Hift 78, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. As ASMR, I can go back and forth between you and Chad and just scroll. Yeah, there you go. You can hang out, of course, at Chad's. Do whatever you want to do. I appreciate you for tuning in at all. So, thanks so much. I'm waiting for Chad to send over his battle, as he has in the past. I'll know when he does. This is where I check out the line. I make sure that the fluidity of the line is good. I had a problem talking last night. I already am starting out weird. Man, you have to relax while you can. But yes. Oh, you're talking to ASMR. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not relaxing. Yeah, ASMR. I saw that the hurricane is coming your way. Sorry, you have to deal with all that again. That is no fun. And I'm definitely thinking good thoughts for everybody. It's hasn't been fun. Nothing about any of that has been fun lately. This one, I think I'm gonna put a line right here. I think when the glaze hits it, it'll accentuate that line up to right there. Maybe do something different. We will find out. That's what I love about doing vases. I could just do what I want. Usually with I'm a production flower pot maker mainly. But doing that, I have to do like the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. What do we got? Manny, Ben is a David Gilmour of Pottery. That's cool. Thanks. Yeah, you did that. Were you the one that asked me to do the Comfortably Numb or something? I had to remember it off the top of my head. I hadn't played that in a very long time, so I messed up. I think the first solo because it was a major, kind of like a major triad solo, and then the second one it went to a minor. So I kind of ripped on the end one more. So the first one is very specific. It's just hard to like go back in your head and be like, hey, I used to play this in the band. I knew I had to do it. If I had to play that out live tomorrow, I would have to, a little bit of homework, I'd have to say. Hopefully my buddy who is in Gilmour's and Roger Waters' band was not watching. He jumps and forth between both of their bands, playing keyboards and guitar and pedal steel, so who knows? Hopefully he wasn't watching, because I kind of butchered it a bit, but that's all right. Right, man. Oh, okay, let's see. ASMR says that hurricane is coming. We got to evacuate. Oh, really? Well, I hope you're safe, and I hope you're able to get out of there safely. Yeah, Manny writes, be safe. Sure, definitely. Our apartment is playing, and if we stay, that they wouldn't seal the, and it wouldn't seal the doors and exist. We may be responsible for damage that isn't our stuff. Oh, wow, okay. That's strange, but, yikes. Man, that shit. Right. Awful. What was the last one? Exactly. They know our situation. Yeah, no, that's seems oddly specific. Well, I hope you get out safe and to a safe place and all that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know how far do you have to go I mean, they don't know the exact track of this thing, so where are they telling you to go? Let's see. Can I just say HIFT 78? HIFTY 78. How do you get the raw material for pottery? Is it hard to source consistent quality economically? How much do you go through a week? So I get all my clay pre-made from Sheffield, Massachusetts, from Sheffield Pottery Supply, and it comes prepared. I used to make my own clay. It can be a total pain. I used to get bags of it in dry form and then mix it up and all that stuff. And how much do I go through a week? It's usually, I don't know, 1,000 pounds every week and a half, something like that. So something like that. It really depends on what I'm making. If I'm making small stuff, if I was making 1 pound pots, I'd make 1,000 of those before I go. So that would take a little bit longer, but if I'm making like this, these are all 4 pounds right now. So yeah, all I would need is a little over than a couple hundred of these, and they would be done. And I'd have to go back up and get more clay. My wife's been going to get the clay. It's about 2 towns north of me, so it's only like a 25-minute ride. Moon, please shout out to him. Shout out to Moon. Well, thanks for tuning in, Moon. Appreciate you. ASMR Sunset. It's hard to say because it's hitting a huge part of Florida. Exactly. So where do they want you to go? But like I said, ASMR, I'll be thinking 100%, thinking good thoughts for you. I'm so sorry for everybody that's been dealing with the previous one and now this one. Just not fun. Caitlin, Amend, please like. Yeah, everybody, hit the like. And I like your comment. Caitlin, Amend. Thank you for tuning in today. Appreciate you. ASMR, if we evacuated, what if the hurricane was still in us? Well, that's the point. You could be on the road when that happens. And then they have the roads closed. I mean, I have no idea. It all sounds a bit whatever. Bob Harrison, you're at it early. Not really. It's 2:13. I did a bunch of stuff this morning. I packed cones and we had some orders to get ready, and I was up at it and going by 8 o'clock or so. So working by 8, I guess. So yeah. But no, yeah, I'm going live earlier today because I want to be able to spend the later part of the afternoon with my loving wife and puppy. So that's my plan. So I wanted to get some live time in with you guys, and then yeah. ASMR sense so satisfying. Oh, thanks ASMR, I appreciate it. Mandy, Mr. Gilmore would be proud. He's the type to be proud of of just doing music for the sake of doing it. Music is art regardless. Sure, some are better than others, but it's all about doing what you love. Yeah, I never ever said, that there's better or worse with, I wouldn't say it with art or music. Some people, your opinion can be that way, but the truth of the matter is, people always say, oh, this is, you're the best, or this guy's the best, or whatever. It's like, well, it's just an opinion. That's why I got into it, into both music and into pottery. There was no, it's not a competition thing. So, where sports and this and that, there's kind of a clear, somewhat definition. Hey, this guy has the stats for this guy has whatever, who has this, the better stats and this and that. And it's not involved with pottery or music. You either like it or you don't, and that's that. But yeah, that'd be cool. I actually saw Gilmore has that new album he's out and touring, so it popped up on my phone last night after I played that song. Oddly enough, I wonder why. One of his practice for the tour things came up, which was fun to see. Looks like he was doing some of the other tunes too. ASMR. Where are you? It's the same time here. Yeah. Oh, me? I'm in Connecticut, so I'm the northern East Coast standard. And it's funny. Fresh Cup of Joel was live last night, and he said it was 8 o'clock for him, and I was like, he didn't answer my question. I was hoping he would. I kind of got the idea that they didn't observe. What's it called? Whatever. Spring forward, fall back. Daylight savings time. I don't know if Canada does that. Something I wanted to look up and I totally forgot until right now. Let's see. That's sweet. Ben ASMR says. Oh, thank you. Yep. Well, and I mean it. I'm not just saying it. I would. If I didn't mean something, I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, Mandy, right sunset Ben makes it look so effortless. Well, after the first few thousand of anything that you guys do, it does get easier. But these ones these take me a little bit longer because I stand back, I look at the, like I was saying before, the line, very important to me, to make it very fluid and. So I know how thin the pot is. The pot is perfectly thin at this point, even all the way up. So instead of just doing a pull from the inside, I'm actually just going to use my rib as a lathe right now to accentuate that line that I was just talking about. And that just made it more of a, I don't know, I like the line to be like a perfect thing, so whatever. What do they call it? OCD? I'm OCD about these things. A job isn't worth doing unless you do it to the best of your ability. I guess that's what I should say. If I'm missing Chad, I'm sorry. Oh, Muirhead's in here. Hey, how's it going, Muirhead? Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for tuning in again. I saw you last night. Thanks for tuning in last night too. How are you doing, Muirhead? Hope you're doing well. Fresh Cup of Joel writes, we do daylight savings. Nice. Okay, yep. Well, thanks for answering that, Joel. I appreciate it. For some reason I thought it said like this 9 o'clock or something my time, and it said 8 o'clock your time, and I was like, wait a minute. Maybe that was a different comment that I was reading from somebody else. Or maybe it's Montreal. Is Montreal a different time zone yet? It shouldn't be. I mean, that should be right up north from us. Maybe it was somebody from Montreal that said it. I can't remember. That's last night already. How am I supposed to remember any of this? Oh, wait a minute. Blah, rah, rah, right, Zach. How about here of the blue real quick? Why is it so rare to find normal people streaming normal things on YouTube? Great work, Ben. Looks awesome. Oh, well, thanks, Bob. Appreciate you. This is just what I do. I don't know. Maybe the algorithm just brought you to the place where you wanted to be. So, I don't know. But I do appreciate your kind words. That's very nice of you. Bob Harrison, yeah, last night he was making pots without looking. Well, those flower pots, I was looking over at the, I have an iPad right there so I can actually read the comments. But yeah, you do these hundreds of times. Ooh, I dropped my sponge, which isn't good. Yeah, so once you do things over hundreds and thousands of times, it gets to the point where you shouldn't really have to look, but with these ones, looking is really important because I'm trying to do whatever. They're going to be more art pieces than they are, my flower pots. So there'll be more money, all that stuff. So I'm just trying to do it to the best of my ability. So I do end up looking more with these. So if I miss chat, I'm sorry, and you can just type it again. But thanks, Blah Raw. Mandy, glad to hear you're great. Thank you. Just feeling lazy. Need to pick school up. Nothing wrong with being lazy if you got time to do it. I think that's a good thing if you can. BTS Army, hey, how's it going? Fresh cup of Joel, it's 220. Gotcha. You're at Pottery. Let's see. 012 The Flame writes, hello, how's it going, 012 The Flame? So there's this one done. I added a split rim in the top rim of that. Neighbor's working on something already. Did I even show you guys the other one I just did? Oh, it's just a more of a basic, I would say, Japanese style. I just saw some hearts come up. Thanks, guys, for hitting those. Those little emoji hearts or whatever they are. Reactions, I guess they're called. Pick up my butt, not pig it. You can do that too. You're being lazy. Sure, Mandy, right. I was going to say it. I think Troll beat it to me. Well, Flame writes, can you make an iPhone cover in clay? I could just take the clay and put it all over the one I already have. I've never tried that. I don't know if it would bend enough. I think it'd be a fun little project to try. If I had time to just mess around with projects. I'm a production potter by trade, so this is my job. So, but it would be interesting to try that. Not a bad idea. I think it would break easily, obviously, if you dropped it. It's ceramic. Your head, I like the split rim. Yeah, the split rims are nice. I like them. Sometimes I do the split rim and then I do a scallop to it or a pie crust. Mandy, we all pick our... You say, don't you? Let's see. Bob Harrison, what kind of puppy? Where is the puppy? Something got said about a puppy, or are you just asking what kind of dog do I have? I have a, he's a mix. I don't really know what he is. He's a loving cuteness is what he is. Yeah, my guess would be that he's Carolina Coonhound, little terrier, and some kind of terrier, and maybe a bit of beagle, because he's got that beagle bark. So, yeah, could be that. He's about 55 pounds or so, somewhere in there. But he is awesome. He's puppy for life, that's for sure. He's 4 years old now. I figured he'd slow down, and he just like keeps going quicker and quicker. Let's see. Yes, Mandy writes. So essentially, he's a good boy puppy. That's exactly what he is. He can be a little, he just doesn't know his own strength, so he's kind of like his dad here. He could not know that he's doing something that's, being mean to somebody else. Now you guys are going to make me drop the pot. I haven't dropped one yet in a live. I've been doing this quite a long time. I haven't dropped one in a very, very long time. I'm trying, I gotta knock on some wood here, but I think it's been at least probably 5 to 8 years or something. Oh, that sounds kind of arrogant, but I'm just being honest. Hasn't happened. What kind of kiln do you use? Blah Rob writes. Recommend for someone getting into pottery. My sister has recently picked it up and has mentioned she doesn't like renting space to use someone else's all the time. Yeah, no, I understand, but kilns are really expensive. So depending on the sizes of the pieces, like I use Scut, SKUTT. I use the KM1227. They're about 10 cubic foot, so they're quite big, but they're what you'd see in like a school. Um, and you know, they're a good production kiln. But there's smaller ones you can get, but they are a investment, and obviously then you got to hook up everything. So if you don't know what you're doing, you need an electrician, and then yeah, from there you need to definitely whatever, you're gonna be paying a lot of electricity. So yeah, using somebody else's and getting charged for that, I could totally understand that being an issue. Um, but at the same time, it's also a hey, they put in the investment to this thing. Like my kiln new now, I think is somewhere around $7 grand, something like that. So they're expensive. It's an investment. Um, yeah, let's see, Mandy. I got the 95% good boy, 5% no thoughts. That's kind of what he is too. First couple Joe Mandy, I didn't know him, but I think you were talking about me. Yeah, me too. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. This one I think I'm going to throw on a bit of a for Judge a hook by its cover. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for tuning back in. Blah. She's doing mostly mugs and bowls currently, nothing large scale. Well, then there's smaller counts too. And yeah, I would check out. Well, at this point, Craigslist is kind of dead. At least it is up where I am. So I would check out used ones too, because you can always rebuild them. I rebuild my kiln all the time. Do all new elements. Change out bricks. We've changed the whole top end of the bricks before. First kiln I had, I do a kiln every, I don't know, every other day or something like that. And I got 20 years out of that thing. So that was cool. And I just rebuilt one of my dad's old ones that he wanted to throw out, and it was in better shape than the one I had going. So, and I have another one too that I have for emergencies. But and then my father has 3 wheels or 3 kilns, and he also has an outdoor big reduction kiln, which I always thought was like 20 cubic feet, but my dad says it's way bigger than that. I was kind of going by the amount of space that I see in there. So, yeah, kilns galore down here, that's for sure. Okay, you're a licensed barbecue. Well, there you go, buddy. You can help her hook it up. You could also mess around and, do barrel firings and stuff like that. Just take a barrel and light up some stuff. Akshay, hey, how's it going, Akshay? Hope you're doing well. Hi, do you know Ugchugs? He's another. Of course I do. Yeah, no, he's a good friend at this point. And I know he was going live. I told him in his chat. Sorry, I'm going live again. I'm waiting for him to send over his battle minions. But Chad from Ugchugs, he's awesome. Anybody in here, and we've been saying that we're Pottery brothers from different mothers because we got so much in common. It's oddly, it's strange. Is what it is. We both we use the same kilns. We like the same music. Whatever. We think a lot the same. So, yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. And we did a live together. If you look back through his lives on his channel, you go to lives, and then it says Pottery Brothers. We did a live together talking to each other, and that was like our start to communicating on a normal basis. So, aside from just saying hi in chats or whatever. So, of course, no Chad, he's awesome, and I'm so happy for the growth of his channel. He's doing really well, and well deserved. He's a nice guy. He can read those comments so quickly. And all right, so this is where I look at that. That looks all right. I think we're good with that. That's my foot. I'm not passing gas, guys. I'd call it if I was. Wow, this kiln was worth that much. I tore it down and didn't even think about the price. Yeah, no, I would check things out like that. Ben did a call on stream with Chad. Yeah, sure did. No, we did a live together, and we tried to do live together not long ago. And I also tried to do a live with Brush Cup with Joel the other day to give him a live pottery lesson, and for some reason it's just not working again. I don't know. We tried everything. Joel and I literally tried everything. There's one thing that we could have done that I said at the end that I thought of that the next day was like, oh, at least he could have put me on like FaceTime next to him, which would have been a strange stream, but we could have did it. Bob Harrison, you were born into it. Yeah, I was born into the kiln. You were born into it. Yeah, it was my destiny. Ellie writes, so thanks. Trash Truman. Andy. Ellie Rackham. Bye. Hey, see you later, Ellie. Appreciate thanks for tuning in. Man, you and Chad are also awesome to name another similarity. Wait a minute. Mandy writes, you and Chad are also awesome to name. Oh, you're so nice. Thanks for saying such kind words. I appreciate that. We just have fun, you know? We do what we do for livings, and if you guys enjoy what you're watching, you know, this is who we are and what we do. So, and unfortunately he's like all the way in Alabama and I'm in Connecticut. So, I have a feeling if we lived close by that we would be good friends in real life because we have way too much in common. We even drink the same coffee in the morning. It's like, what? Same favorite singers, same kind of music, same guitars. He has the same guitar as me. It's like, dude, how much are the same? It's like he's a southern version of Ben, or I'm the southern version. Well, actually, I'm older, so he'd be the southern version of me. I don't know how that works. But I'm gonna have to have a talk with my parents because we're too close. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Wait, Amy was just saying, whoa, one thing yeah, no, I hear. No, I mean, well, hey, I've never been to Florida. I'd like to go there. Obviously not when there's stuff going on like that, but I'd love to go to Florida at some point. I did get asked to do I'm in a talks with somebody. I forget exactly where they are in Florida, but there's an art community or art center. They wanted to fly me down and give, you know, a big lesson to a bunch of people, demonstrations, all that stuff. So if that happens, I'll let you guys know here and on my Instagram or whatever. If you guys follow that, it's at Pottery. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. And the gross bugs. Fresh cup of Joel. I was born in it, molded by it. Mr. Wayne. It's too early for me to try to do impressions, Joel. I'm trying. Darkness is your ally. Pottery is your ally. I was born in it. It was blinding. Absolutely. Man, he's at a fun drill. It was Bane from The Dark Knight, Batman. So he knows all of a sudden if somebody calls out a thing, I try to do an impression, but I'm not the best at impressions. But sometimes they're dead on. ASMR Sunset, we're going tomorrow. Okay. Well, I hope you have a safe trip to wherever you end up. I'm really sorry you have to do that. That's horrible. I mean, that's the thing. Like, even if they said to me, like, you have to evacuate your home and you're this and that, I'd be like, well, where am I going? That's just... First couple Joel, or, Bob Harrison writes, I love Florida. Yeah, I've never been. I would sure like to check it out someday. Like I said, hopefully that whole thing will come through with what was asked of me not long ago. But the conversation hasn't come back up in a while, but it was about a month ago we talked about it, so we will see if that actually comes through. And now I had to just get rid of a little bit of a clay that was at the bottom. I didn't have it compressed to my liking. Dia Bunny, hi. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning into the live today. Mandy, I should have added that in, Joe. Yes, I love Florida, but the weather is insane. I say it's, yeah. Well, and up here, we have to deal with one day it'll be decently warm out, next day it's all ice, next day it's snow, next day it's warm out, next day it's just, that's what it is. I think the weather as a whole is. Which I never kind of want to see snow again, to be honest with you. I'm sick of it. I've shoveled way too much in my life. I'm done with it. Hey, 31 likes, guys. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button. ASMR, you sound like the Grinch. Well, I don't know the Grinch too well. But did he have like a northern Scottish bare knuckle fighter voice? Because that was what Bane was based off of. At least that's what Tom Hardy brought to, how do I know all these things? But Tom Hardy brought that to Christopher Nolan in making it. Hang on if I cover it right. Mr. Wayne. There we go. Gotta mute it a bit. Ben, have you ever been down to Arkansas? No, I have not been to Arkansas either. Another state that I need to hit up. I've kind of only hit up like the northern states over to Colorado. Done a lot of time or spent a lot of time in Chicago area, Colorado. Obviously the Northeast up here. I guess farthest south I've hit up is Virginia. Which I really want to make a southern route soon. But it's really hard to travel when you're a production potter, because you need to be focused on production. Manny, 10 for 10 impression. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know if it was 10 for 10, but I do appreciate the kindness that you're bestowing upon me. Yeah, some of my impressions. I can do some of them sometimes. Somebody called me out to do something the other night. They referenced something. I forget which one it was. I maybe it was Jack Nicholson. I've never tried Jack Nicholson, but I tried it that night. And I don't think I could even do it again right now. I'd have to see one of his lines and then be like, oh yeah, that's how think of the cadence of the voice. It's funny, I'm not very good at it. Like people like Jay Farrell and all those guys, dude, they're ridiculous. So, yeah, there's some really awesome impressions out there. So I can't really do it, but I felt like everybody wrote like, oh, you did that one spot on too. So I don't know. I have to practice that one. ASMR Sunset. If you ever visit Florida, avoid Jacksonville. Okay, I will take your word for that one. No, I haven't visited anywhere. I don't even know where exactly. Like I said, there was somebody that we were talking with. I'd have to look through my emails. They wanted to send me down there to do like I said, like a teaching thing and demonstration and all that good stuff. So if that happens, it happens. And I feel bad because I'm mentioning it now and I don't even know exactly where in Florida that is. But obviously, that's not happening this weekend. Otherwise, I know, and it would be canceled because, like I said, and I'm wishing you all the best, anybody in here that's down in Florida, for safety for this next one. And this last one was just ridiculous. But my heart goes out to everybody. It's so heartbreaking watching this stuff. And I have a hard time doing it. I think I found one video the other day of a guy saving somebody, and that was nice to see. All the other ones were like, man, these are people's just lives just ruined. So heartbroken by it. Will that class help you build your YouTube channel? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Probably not. I'm YouTube. This is all just like extra. Like I'm doing this for fun. But if anything that I do builds up, helps build the YouTube channel, I'm down. But yeah, I'm not like highly focused on just doing, you know, tons of YouTube. Janelle Skilton writes, hi, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in, appreciate you. Hey, Bunny, you have talent. No, thanks. It's kind of learned behavior. That's the way I feel about it, but I do appreciate the words. Mandy, it's going to be back in the 90s this week. Right, my soul needs to be a bit. Well, that's where we're at right now. I think it's not 50s, but night times it's been getting down to low 50s, high 40s. So, but daytime today, it's actually really nice out there. We got a lot of stuff to do out there too. Hey Bunny, do you like your job? Of course I love my job. Yeah, no, I feel honored or feel blessed that I'm able to do this for a living. I sure do. I did a ton of other jobs before this, so, and while doing this, and then this finally took over, and 100% this is my favorite one. I mean, when I was younger, I had other aspirations that I wanted to do. I wanted to do acting, and I was in some commercials and whatever, but that was fun. I also wanted to be a musician. That's my other big thing that I enjoy, and I've been in tons of bands, but it's really hard to make a living with bands these days. It was a lot easier in the 90s. The gigs paid a lot better. Fresh cup of Joe, do the Grinch. How the Grinch stole Christmas. The Who's down in Whoville. Yeah, I'm trying to. Man, you really got me thinking about this one. That's a tough one to use total recall in my brain here. Remember all that. Yeah, I can't even remember any of those lines. Joel, you got me stumped. I can't do it. I forfeit. Yes, right. The Grinch stole my pot ass, my rights. Yeah. All those who's down. We'll do it with the Bane voice. Those who's down in Whoville. Mandy, I visited and driven through most of the western states, the central U.S. where I am. The southern east I've gone is Mississippi, and Missouri northwise. Haven't been to the east. Yeah, it's funny where we all get to, like, we just kind of like get stuck in our bubbles, as they would say. That's cool. At least you got to travel a bit there, Mandy. Amazing pun, Joel. Yes, it was. Takes a bow. I'll take a bow for you. This is for Joel. Yeah. Bonsai, how's it going, Bonsai Manny? Hope you're doing well. Stop by to say howdy. Well, howdy to you. Hope you're doing well. Are you chilling over in Ugg Chugs? Hope you guys are too, going back and forth or whatever, because Chad's streaming at the same time today, and well, he streams normally at this time. Like I said, I was live all last night until I don't even know what time it was for everybody that was in here. Felt late. Stopped at 11. And then I had to get up early and start working again. So, but I got all the stuff done I need to do. Now I can make some of these. Get this part done. I do have a couple more things I think I need to pack. But then I'm gonna take the rest of the day with my loving wife and puppy. That's the plan. Leaf on pause. Hi, I'm new. Hey, well, welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I'm a potter by trade. This is what I do. So I've been going live often doing this, and yeah, it's been fun. It's been a good time. Doing it live. Chad, what did he say? It's where Chad said, want to attack? He could bring it if he wants to. If you guys, hey, everybody in here, does everybody in here subscribe to Ugchug? Because if you send an attack my way, which you did last time, would we be able to send you guys over to Ugchugs and retaliate? I would appreciate the help in retaliation to Ugchugs. He sends over the minions and spams the comments. I love it. I think it's great. Well, YouTube wouldn't, like, I don't know if it's YouTube, but our apps wouldn't allow us to go live together the other day. I mean, I also wasn't able to go live with Fresh Cup with Joel, and it was ridiculous. So, no, Mandy, don't do that. Oh, it burnt not at all. There you go. There we go. That's what happened last time. I thought you said Bert is. Here we go. I guess he already sent some people in. Bert is an action figure. I know Bert is an action figure. This is one of Ugchug's mugs. Please tell him Ben says, I know he is an action figure. He's not a doll. I don't think he's a doll. He's a toy, though. Let's see, put your live in chat. But we tried to go live together the other day. It was ridiculous. And we couldn't do it. And then, like I said, Joel and I tried to go live together. And to no avail with that one, too. We tried probably 5 different things to make it happen. And it just didn't happen. We couldn't get it to work. So, I don't know. I feel like it might be on my end or something. Because Chad and I were able to do it one time. Like I said, we had a great time talking to each other. And we'd probably do it more often if it was easier to do more often. Or if that would actually work. Let's see. Bert is... let's see. Play Bert finds the rights. Jeremy just popping in. That's a tall vase. Hey, Jeremy. Hope you're doing well. Jeremy, I am sorry. Okay. Hey, thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Did Bert send you over, or did Chad send you over? Go back and tell Chad I can't tell if Bert is sending me over or if Chad is sending me over, because apparently he's 2 people. Actually, Pal said hello to you, Ben. Oh, cool. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for coming over and saying that Chad said hi. I always appreciate Chad. He's an awesome guy. And if you guys haven't subscribed to Ugchugs, UCGUGS, right? Wait a minute. UGUCGS. Ugchugs. Then yeah, I would definitely subscribe to him. He's an awesome potter. He goes live, Mondays through Fridays, 12 to 3 or something like that. Standard time or Central time. What am I talking about, man? Like I said, I stayed up too late with you guys last night. Bonsai says, Bert Send chat over. Oh, I got you. Leave on pause. I gotta go. Oh, too bad. But thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Akshay says, and he said, buy an action figure. Bye. Not at all. Actually, go buy an Ugg Chugs mug. That's what I would suggest. You could do. When I get to the point where I can do super chats, you do the dance. Yeah, I'll just have him do. I'll have him do the dancing. I'm not a dance guy. I mean, I could dance. Man. I can get that. I'll dance myself while I'm making pots. That's like what all YouTube and Instagram is these days. Just people just dancing. When it's good, it's good. But hi, we're back at Wolff Pottery with another dance-off. Leaf on pause. Bye. See you later, Leaf on pause. Appreciate you. California, hot, dry, expensive. These fires. Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. You had a late Sunday. I did. Yeah. I pretty much every night's late. That's just the way it is. Like I said, I put in about 60 to 80 hours, and if I actually took the amount of time that I spent on pottery and doing emails and doing that other stuff, divided by what I made and all this stuff and figured it out, I don't know if I'd be happy doing that. So I'm never gonna do that. Because yeah, that would probably make me a little depressed, but at the same time, that's the price for doing something that you enjoy to do. So, actually says, and Bert is dancing. Bert's dancing. Nice. Well, did you get another super chat? That's awesome. Bonds, I mean, yeah, you ought to do some pottery. Harry Potter. Yes. I wish I could judge right. I wish I could donate. Well, thank you. Maybe someday we can. My channel's like in review or whatever for all that stuff, so we'll see if they have an issue with me or not. And if they do, then whatever. I'll still do these lives and whatever. It's not about making money for the YouTube thing. Somebody asked me last night, like, what would you do if your channel became more popular than actually selling the pots? And that got me thinking, like, right on the spot, like, it was instant. Like, I kind of had, like, 20 ideas. And I would just find ways. I thought about it a little more after it ended, because I was like, you know, that's a really good question. Not that I'm, like, trying for that, but if it ever did happen, I would 100% try to do pottery for good. So do some kind of good and do a lot of good things with it. So make all my pots, give them away for free. I mean, if you're making enough money from the other thing, why, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I would probably, here's a video of me making pots, or live, I'll make the pots live. And then in my long form videos, I'd go and, you know, give them to people that would enjoy them. Or people that are like alone on a holiday or something like that, and do videos like that. I think that would be cool. That's what I do. But thanks, judge your book by its cover. I appreciate that sentiment that you wanted to donate. It's really nice of you. You have to buy an action figure. I think at my mother's house or something, I have like some of the old He-Man. Imagine if I went over there and I actually found out that I have a Bert. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, there was something over there. Bob, yeah, the fireworks work, see 40 hours, work gone in 14 seconds, right? No, exactly. Yeah, that's literally like raising a crop to burn. It's an old farmer's joke. let's see, Bonsai, you need an action figure. Otter the Potter. That'd be interesting. That's not a bad idea. I'm not one that's gonna go out and buy an action figure though. Yeah, that's just not my thing. But I'll have to think of something. You know what? My wife made this not long ago. That's the Pottery Gumby. So should I use Pottery Gumby? Tell Chad Ben actually made his wife made a Pottery Gumby. And Pottery Gumby is waving to Bert. Definitely. Go over to Chad and say that. Whoever's watching this that subscribes to both of us. Say, hey Bert. How's it going, Bert? I'm Gumby. I best not break that. Let's see. Bob Harrison, I thought last night you were really into making the schools and hospital work. Your life, it sounded like a double goal. That was the other one. So like whatever, right? Or like I said, I think I said like a home for the elderly. Like go in there and give pots to people that don't have family and friends or this and that, or hospital, like you said. Perfect. I actually am into that idea. But that really, like I said, unfortunately, being you don't become rich making pots. So, but if YouTube ever did send me off into the stratosphere, and I was doing that, and obviously this would be the only channel that would do it because it's the only channel I got going. I would totally do that. That was the first thing that came to mind, was people that were in elderly homes and they were alone on holidays and showing up there with a plant and then telling me to get out of here. And then you realize why they're alone. But I think it'd be fun to do. Good point, Bob. I did say that. Let's see. Akshay, buying Pell's mug in India is a little expensive. I know. Shipping across, and I don't ship across the pond either, so to speak. Nice. You have a friend working in LA. He bought it for me. I'm waiting to experience the Ug Chug mug. Nice. Janelle Skelton writes, nice. Yeah. Thanks. Bonsai Mania. She made company with her Thumbie. She sure did. Actually, I think she rolled that out and cut it out. My wife can do a lot of stuff. It's ridiculous. But she does not like to be on camera because talk about making my channel grow. She's beautiful. She would get all the views. You make the channel go crazy. So, but she doesn't like to be on camera. I can't wait to do these, and I have all these different glazes I'm going to be doing in the future here. So this is honestly, I don't know. Hopefully I get to do a firing of these this month, and then a lot of these other ones are going to be a lot longer. So some of these pots that I make here won't be ready until even the next year, but we'll find out. Your head, that's great, right? I think I showed you one of my wife's bowls that she made. Actually, I put it in the kiln this morning, so I can't show it again. I came home from work and she had made a really nice bowl. How we looking here? The walls are even. I know that much. The line needs to be a little more defined. keep that up. So I know I gotta clean that rim, but that's the line I'm looking for, guys. It has a nice curve. It's not just up and out. It has a very nice line to it. What did I call it the other night? I gotta remember these terms. I don't even know. The fluidity of the line makes it sound much more smart. Makes me sound smarter. Makes me sound smarter. The architectural fluidity of the line. Bob Harrison, fridge magnet's gonna be, yeah, right? That would work. She could do that. She could make those. Make a lot of cool stuff. My personal she's been making some luminaries, which are pots, and then you let them get leather hard, and then you use an X-Acto knife and cut out all these designs. And then when it's fired, you put a candle in it, and it makes it look like a kind of like a lantern. You know, permanent pumpkin sounds more degrading to it, but I guess that's the point. That's what I'm trying to get at. 50 likes, guys. Thanks so much for hitting that like button. Appreciate it. And to whoever has subscribed today, let's see. Bob Harrison. I was thinking the hospital vases. I didn't mention it. Yeah. That's the thing too, right? But then the hospital would just sell them. If I could do that and like have them be given, instead of like the hospital gift shop charging you like $10,000 for the thing. Because I mean, I've been in the hospital many times with loved ones, and sometimes balloons and flowers make a difference, that's for sure. Let's see. Chad said that you don't have an action figure. He says you have a statue. There you go, mods. Appreciate it. Started to professional YouTube videos. Yeah. There you go. You're just throwing out all the ideas, Bob. Bob, actually, do you have a channel? I think I asked you last night, and I don't remember what the answer was. Bonsai said he said Gumby is a statue, not an action figure. He sure is. He's right. He is right. Bob Harrison, we used to have to go through walkthrough days to find half the information your generation has here on YouTube. I have bought information off YouTube before. Yeah. And so I'm at the tail end. I'm 43 years old, so I didn't have the internet until I moved out and was living with my wife. Our town didn't even have cable until the late 90s, because we're way out there. And you're right, the amount of information that's at our fingertips now is just insane. We have to sift through what's right and wrong. But to get there on how to fix things and this and that, like, whatever, like there's something going on, like my buddy had a belt come off of his tractor, and I said, hey, listen, I can come over and do it, but here, I just sent him a video. Like, do I really need to come over there and show you how to do release a tension spring? He's like, what's a tension spring? I'm like, watch this video, because I don't need to come all the way over there and show you how to release a tension spring. You have a dog collar? Yeah. Okay, pull it. All right. Which way? Watch the video. That saved me about, whatever, at least a half an hour drive to go do something. But I got you, Bob. That's oh, cancer. Don Kizet writes, hi. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate you. Bob Harrison, Cancer Ward sent a knitted hat to my wife when her head was shaved. Oh, that's nice. And the caps were donated. Yeah. And my little sister, half sister, is a cancer survivor, and she now does stuff to give back because of all that stuff that happened with her. And we've all kind of done stuff, but she does a lot of quilts. So she donates the quilts to the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp, which helped her when she was going through all of that. And she was like 4 years old when that happened. So yes, I think that's a really cool thing to do. And I don't know if they could do anything with the pots on that end, but like you said, maybe vases with flowers in it. And those are some of the coolest videos. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the, I think it, yeah, what, I'm trying to remember the movie it was. Oh, it was Johnny Depp going into the hospitals dressed up as the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean and hanging out with the kids. Totally cool. I thought that was awesome. That was like, that's the point. Do what you can do. So, and I do what I can do when I can do it. But unfortunately, like I said, being a potter, it's, you don't make, I'm not rich from it. I have a rich life and happiness. That's for sure. I'm blessed. I have great family, obviously great wife, puppy, family, friends, loved ones, beautiful area that I live in. So 100% blessed. At the moment, health is all right, knock on wood, keep it there. Hi, write something. I'm sorry I only speak English, but if your name is Hi, that's easy. Hi says hi, maybe. Thank you for tuning in today. Appreciate you. Mandy, sorry, and folks, had to back in for the week. You gotta do what you gotta do. Thanks for tuning in. Back in, Mandy. Appreciate you. Nice. Oh, so your name is like, that's funny. It's okay. I don't know what country you're from, but your name is to the right, where all the comments on. That's interesting. So yeah, with all the smiley faces, and nice. I don't know what your name is, but I appreciate it. Bob Harrison, no channel. I've done so much. My sons want me to do a channel, but it's too late for me to learn it now. It's never too late, man. You'd be surprised. And yeah, no, I get it though. It feels like a lot to do and whatnot, but it is. It is a lot to do to make videos and all this stuff. The going live is a bit easier because you can just go live and do what you do and read the comments when you can. Some people don't even read the comments. I like to read comments and communicate with each and every one of you if I can, as long as it doesn't get out of control. Last night I was so busy, so I put on subscriber only mode today. Last night was like non-stop reading, and I wanted to be able to focus a little bit on these vases. Krisky writes hi from Belgium. Just wanted to give you my support. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate you, Krisky. Thanks for tuning back in. Always nice to see you in here. Hope you're doing well today over in Belgium. And thanks for tuning in all the way from Belgium. That's awesome. Last night was insane. We had, I don't even know how much. I wanted to start writing it down because it was just, I can't even begin to mention. And people were lying, they were lying. But it was insane how many people were saying, I'm from this country, I'm from that country. It was all over the place. So that's what's really cool about this YouTube thing, is that you get to be in front of people that I mean, there were, like I said, the amount of countries last night was so cool. and I don't rewatch my lives. I have a problem with like watching myself. I don't like it. Again, Johnny Depp reference. He doesn't even watch his own movies. I don't really want to watch my own lives. I'll be like, dude, why do you act like that? Why'd you say that? Why do you look like that? Why do you make weird faces? Yeah, thank you. Hope you are doing good as well. Yeah, I'm doing well. I was up late doing a store order last night, and back at it again today. 7 days a week. Gotta make the donuts. That's an old Dunkin' Donuts commercial for everybody that's pretty much under, what, 40? Last night, your help with these fire bricks built my confidence in completing. Oh, nice. So yeah, I hope that all works for you. I mean, that was just a suggestion, but I hope it works for you. I would imagine it would. It wouldn't make no sense otherwise. I mean, high fire concrete, high temperature concrete, I should say. Like I said, I've used that on my kilns many a times. Ooh, Misa like this one. Misa don't like Jar Jar Banks, but sometimes I use his silly voice. Misa like this one. And again, messing with that fluidity of the line. Let's try to get this nice and smooth too. Sorry guys if I'm missing chat. Like with these vases, I tend to stay a little more focused on the work than the chat. Off the wall ideas, you never know the real outcome, right? Bob Harrison writes, Dynamax, back at it, Stone Hoodie. Sure am. I was back at it. Were you in here last night, Dynamax? I went live last night and went till about, I don't know, 11, something like that. Made a whole store order live. I can show you guys those pots in a second here, actually. Because I need to take a drink of water. Yesterday I was shot too. I mean, I worked in the morning, then I went and worked at the shop, the store or whatever, and at 5 came back, ate dinner, and then went live, what, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. So by the end of last night, I was tired. I think I got 5 minutes into a show my wife was watching. I was done. All of a sudden, it was the next day. What happened? Okay, like I'm bowing to the. Yeah, it looks like I'm bowing to the pot, but I'm actually looking at the lines, guys. But yes, I should bow to the pot. Please come out safely, pot. Manny, dang, your website is gorgeous. Just finishing listening to Wedding Song. Oh, nice. Yeah. Wish I had it as my ringtone, honestly. Yeah, I had everything up for stuff like that. And I had like it on Spotify and Apple Music and all this stuff. I forgot to renew the thing and I don't know, whatever. So it's not up there anymore. But there is a link. I think I have some stuff on Reverb Nation people can listen to for free. But thank you so much, Manny, for the kind words. Appreciate you. Dynamax locked in Was that a guitar? Oh no, arrow point. Okay, gotcha. It looked like a guitar for a second. It's an arrow with a or man. I'm like I said, I'm lost in words today. Yeah, show us. Okay, yeah, I will. You were sadly Dynamax says I was sadly not here last night, and that hoodie stayed crystal clear in my mind. I'm sure it did. I was actually gonna wash it. I am washing it later today. I'm sick of it, but I did add clay to it last night. So should I just keep it like this? Should I just keep this hoodie? I mean, it's clean underneath. I'm clean all the time. I shower twice a day. I'm clean. Um, but the hoodie just has a lot of clay on it. So let's just add some. Where should we put it? And one over here. There we go. Clay for the day on the hoodie. And let's put this one over here too. Gonna wash my hands up. Let's see. Manny writes guitar and pick. Those are words you're thinking of. Hello? I don't know. I guess. I don't really have to think with the guitar. Guitar is just, it just comes out. I'm an ear trained player, so I kind of just, if I hear something, I usually can get it for a second try kind of thing. And I'm not trained to read music and sight read and all that stuff. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 7 of those. So I wanted to show you guys, I guess, what we did last night. Would your wife enjoy being involved in making learning videos with and for children? Probably, but she really does not like being on camera. We only have probably a dozen pictures of each other. We've been together since 2001. So yeah. But maybe if there was enough stuff happening like you're talking about, that would persuade her to do it. I think the channel would be so much better if she did do it personally. I like her better than I like myself. That hoodie is a look for sure. Keep it. Okay, yeah. I was just gonna hose it off, clean it, and then wash it, but let's just keep going with it. We'll just have huge blobs of clay. Every day we'll add a different spot. You start a new thing, Dynamax. Man, absolutely. Frame it once you're done with it though. Dynamax, same sounding for me too. Many musicians in my family. But I'm lazy. Well, you're not lazy, you're just not into that. Oh, wow. That's not a lot of pictures, but maybe you were just enjoying what. Exactly. I'm old school that way. I didn't get my first cell phone until 2015. I didn't want to be, I don't know. I didn't like the technology stuff. But I kind of needed to at the moment that I was at. And I did, and it was funny because I sent my buddy a text and said, finally got a cell phone. And he wrote back, welcome to the real world, LOL. I wrote back, lots of love, dude. Question mark. He's like, no, laugh out loud. He's like, man, you really got to catch up. I was like, well, I'm sorry, but when I was a kid, my grandmother would literally write me letters and say, hey, miss you so much. LOL, lots of love, XOXO, hugs and kisses. So, like I said, all these acronyms that are on here, I can't keep up with. So, but I'll show you guys what's going on here. Let's see. Bob Harrison, I'm not trying to push you into videos, but I had a whole stack of how to build shells and rocket types, paid upwards of $50 a piece. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Dynamax, I like that. Very earthy. Humans are weird. We sure are. Us humans. Actually, let me get into that weird life for you. Humans are weird. Okay, I'll flip this around. So here's what I just made. And then last night, I made, oh, let's go around here. I made all of these for a store. So that's what happened. That's what happened last night. And then I played a bunch of music. Not a bunch. I think somebody mentioned play like, was it Mandy? I think Mandy said play Comfortably Numb. So I tried to remember the whole solo and everything. But that was going back pretty far. Gumby. Dynamax. Humans are weird. Yeah, I think I already read that, but you got a point. Kind of are. Let's see, about 20 last night in an hour or so. Yeah, it was 20. There's 25 pots, and I think I was on for about two hours. So, but maybe you were right with the smaller ones. They probably did go that quick. Since you're sitting there counting me with a stopwatch. I got buddies that did that. They would sit here with a stopwatch and count me and be like, hey, you got that one done in a minute and a half or whatever it was for the small ones. Man writes, oh, very consistent. I love the extra wide openings for the vases. Yeah, I kind of do too, but some of them, I've closed in a lot of them. So I wanted to make some wider ones at the top for bigger arrangements. So those ones, 20 pieces an hour is fast paced. Yeah. Right, you were zooming by. Yeah, well, I mean, with the flower pots, it's a whole different ballgame. I just do this all the time. So. And somebody asked me, like, here, I'll do one right now. Somebody asked me last night, like, see how fast you can go. And I made, just showed them how quick you can do, like, a saucer. Because that's, like, a perfect thing to show you. So I'll show you guys right now. Who is it? Who would it be? Bob. Yeah, maybe Bob. Start your stopwatch when I'm ready to go here. Let's see how fast I can do this saucer. It's got to be good. I can't mess it up. If it's messed up, whatever. But I do these so many times. Yeah, time it. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd make 4 in an hour. He says, "Oh yeah, it's nothing to make 25." No, well, it's not. Once you do it, you do it. Yeah, Mandy, time it. I'm CD type. Me too. KP, how's it going again? All right, so I'm gonna do this. Let me know when. Let's go in like on 1. So ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't have my tools ready. Getting ready. If I had my tools ready, that would have been quicker. Done. So, there's a plate saucer. I don't know how fast that was. You guys let me know. I know it's the right size because I do those so many times it's just like whatever. But I was trying to go fast. I usually don't try to do that. I try to just go at a decent pace, but I do think fast and accurate always wins the race. Man, it's dang, 25 seconds. Oh my God, when did he even write that? Yeah, that's, hey. Like I said, when you do things over and over again in your life, it just becomes kind of natural habit to go for things like that. I haven't tried a fast, man, this bat is giving me, is there a problem with it? Let's see, that pot was so fast, and then getting to the next one here. You know what, I do have a need for a a certain flower pot of that size as well. Should we time a flower pot? Let's do that. I need the tool set up for it. So let me get another piece for that. All right, we're ready to go for a flower pot timing. If that's what you guys want to do. Yeah, pre-made clay and tools. Well, yeah, exactly. If I had to go make my own clay, but they weren't in hand playing. But he didn't have them out. I didn't. There was my tools and stamps and everything were over there because I don't stamp my. I don't brand the outside of vases. I think that the glaze. Let the glaze do its thing. Let those be more art pieces. I signed the bottoms of each one. That's even fast for a plate. All right, so we're gonna try. See how fast I can do a flower pot. This is just a 1 pound little piece. And you guys let me know when you're ready. Mandy, I guess, was the one that was timing this. And when Mandy types in that she's ready, I will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go on 1. Freddie White writes, hey, I'm back. Hey, what's going on? I'm actually trying to time myself here. All right, you guys are timing me. I'm gonna try to see how fast I can throw a 1 pound flower pot. So that's what's gonna happen here. If Mandy's ready. Mandy Mary, it's on your call. We'll see what happens. So, or if anybody else has a stopwatch ready nearby. I don't know, maybe Mandy took off. She was like, that was too quick, I'm out of here. I wonder if I have I don't have a way to do a stopwatch on this. I'll ruin my iPad if I touch it. Lily Rosewood, hey, how's it going? Mine's packed with my pyrotechnic tools. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, how's it going, Lily Rosewood? Thanks for tuning back in today. I appreciate you as always. Thanks for tuning in. Anyways, I don't want to time you. I don't want to time you wrong, LOL, but I can for sure. Okay, well then let's do that. Are you? So if on 1, so it'll be, on 1. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheels going fast right now, guys. Done. I don't know what that was. It was done. Ooh, I actually left a splurge of clay on there, but the pot was done. So I don't know how fast that was. I know Dynamax was 1 minute 20 milliseconds. All right. Well, that's what that's happened. So it wouldn't be good for a short because they're only 1 minute long. Actually, I heard that they're doing 3-minute shorts now. So are there going to be? YouTube sent me something that they're doing 3-minute shorts. Well, and I said, well, those wouldn't be shorts. Wouldn't they be pants? Dad joke. But I did think of a dad joke, and I'm not a dad. So, Bob Harrison, that was fun. Fresh cup of Joel, 0.005 seconds. That was more like the saucer I made. Sub 5 seconds for delay. Good dad joke. I don't know. I just thought of it when they said it's going to be a 3-minute short or short. So I was like, well, so longer shorts aren't those pants? Alright, back to another vase here. And that's number 1 size. I could do that if I needed to make mugs and stuff. It's just kind of 1-minute mugs, 1 minute 1-pounders. I wonder if it is 2 minute for 2-pounders, 4 minutes for 4-pounders. Do we have a thing going on here? That might be it. Who is Chad? Chad is from Ug Chugs. He's that's the name of his channel, UGCHUGS. He's also a potter on here, and we're friends. And we have a good time going back and forth with each other. We go live together sometimes when we can. Also, Fresh Cup of Joel on here is another potter. He's starting from scratch. If you guys wanted to subscribe to him, and he's on day like what 14, 15, something like that. And he's doing great. I'm psyched for him. Can somebody go back to Chad's live stream and say I'm sorry because I'm calmed down? Why? What do you do over there, mods? Let's see, Dynamax, put your name. Yeah, I know. Well, mods, I don't know. I think your name might have an issue with it. UG, 1G. So just take out both of those G's. Actually, if Fresh Cup of Joel is in here, he might be able to put the at Ug Chugs up here. But he's fun to watch. He makes mugs and mugs and mugs and tons of mugs and communicates with tons of people. Just be nice, man. You know, I don't know. Do nice people live longer? I hope so. That'd be a nice thing if that happened. Why? What did you do? You can write it here as long as you just leave the whatever stuff out. Yeah, okay, there you go. Fresh Cup of Joel just put in a link for Ug Chugs Live. If you do go over there, Dynamax, say, Ben sent me. Yeah, just say that. We'll keep it easy. I'm not. There's no, the battle has not begun, because sometimes we have pottery battle streams where I tell people to go back over there and he tells people to come over here. So just tell him Ben sent me. Mandy, Rick's back again. Sorry, folks. Hey, you missed it, Mandy. Dynamax actually timed it for me. Right after the timed saucer, I did a timed 1-pound flower pot. And what was it? It was 1 minute and 20 milliseconds. So, I was asking you, Mandy, to do the stopwatch. And then there was no response. So, Dynamax was nice enough to do that. Dang, dude. No, that's what happens. Just do it. I guess I could do the same with a mug, because those are 1 pounds as well. Do a 1 minute mug. And then have you guys go over to Ug Chugs and say Ben just made a pot in a minute. If you do go over to Ug Chugs, say, hey, Ben just made a pot in 1 minute. A 1 pound pot in 1 minute. See what he says to that. I'll be here to time start. No, you don't have to do that. We already did it, but we're good. It was funny because I was asking you to, I'm like, where are you, man? Are you going to do the stopwatch? But we did it. And I'm sorry you missed it if you wanted to see it, but I did it. And this was the pot. 1 minute flower pot. Mary Eat Oats. Hi, Ben. Hi, all. How's it going? Or Mares. Mares Eat Oats. Thanks for tuning back in. Appreciate you. Yeah, Dynamax writes, I told him you said sorry, but you don't know what happened. It seemed like what happened. Judge a book by a cover says, hi, Bonzameda, hiccup, hiccup. Jeremy, meow. Oh, is that what he's telling you to do? Meow. Bob Harrison, these bricks are so soft and easy to cut. You have you on the TV. Oh, nice. Yeah, they are easy to cut. It's interesting, and it's interesting how well they can hold heat for how easy you can cut through them. It's one of those, what would we say, paradoxes? You'd figure that a harder brick would hold heat better, but it doesn't. The softer the brick, the better that it holds the heat. F much, trust me, I know what happened, because, okay, you did something. Well, so are you in timeout over there? Hopefully you didn't use my name involved with any of that. Ellie Rackman, Chad is going to join the chat, I think. Oh, really? Cool, nice. Is he already done? Oh, it's 3:38. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Talk with him. I love talking with Chad. He's a good guy. Let's see, judge a book by a cover. How's the stream been? It's going good. I always have fun doing this, no matter when I get to get going. And I appreciate everybody that does cruise in here and hangs out with me. It's interesting. I've been meeting all these. I mean, you guys are all faceless to me, but by names, I've been meeting so many nice people that come into these things and hang out. So, Bonsai, I like Ryder, but unfortunately he earned that one. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Barbie writes, moo. Okay, so there's something going on here with the moo and the meow, when I had a meow. Ellie Rackman, yeah, Ellie, okay, Ugchug, yo, jamming. Been jamming. How's it going, Ugchugs? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been jamming too. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Ugchugs. Yeah, somebody said that you were just gonna cruise into the chat, and I appreciate you for doing so. Hope your stream went well. I'm sorry I was streaming when you were. I needed to get these vases done, or at least going. And I can show you. I just showed some what I did last night. I had to do like a store order, so I had to get away from the vases for a minute and take care of a store order. And last night I did, I don't know what it was, 25 something, decent, I don't know, 4-pound pots or something like that. Maybe there's some 2s in there. I think we're looking good with this one, guys. Fluidity of the line check. I think we're good. But I'll show you, Chad, because you kind of see what's been going on. So, and everybody kept saying, hey, are you going to clean your shirt? And now I've decided with Dynamax that I'm not. I'm going to just keep adding clay to it. Let's see how much clay we can get on this darn thing. I'm missing chat, guys. Sorry. Hey, many of your friends. Hey, Chad from what? Bonsai? Chad chugs from Ugly Mugs? No, he doesn't. I like these mugs. You guys should go buy one of his mugs. Support him and his wife. They're awesome people. Bonsai, you keep that filth out of your mouth. The guitar was cool at the end. Oh, last night. Yeah, I had a good time. Well, you guys asked me to try to pull off a song I hadn't remembered in years. Comfortably Numb. So I went through and tried to do all the solos and everything just off the top of my head. And it worked out. It wasn't right on, but... So, yeah. So here's what I've done today, Chad, just to let you know. I got these guys going. And then I did a... What was it? I don't know how quick it was. So Ellie's leaving. Bye, Ellie. Let's see. And anyway, so then, yeah, and then I did what? I forget, Dynamax, what the time was. I did a 1 minute, 1 pound flower pot and a, 25-second saucer or something like that. So, nice. I think those classy vases. That's exactly it. Well, balls. Ooh. So here's the flower pots I made last night for a store order. That was last night's stream. Dynamax, you made a pot in 1 minute, 20 milliseconds. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Merit you toast. Fonte, I like Chad's mugs. They're not ugly. They're ugly. They're ugly. Dynamax, but subby 5 seconds for delay. Was there a delay? Hey, Chugs. Everybody's saying hi. So you make flower pots sub 1 minute, not sub 1 minute. No, I think the 1 pounders, yeah. I can do the 1 pounders in a minute. Not getting the clay ready and everything. Oh, and Chad, everybody was like, oh, you got to get an action figure. That's what I guess you were telling everybody to say. Closest thing I could find was a thing my wife made. My wife made a Gumby. So I told everybody to say that Gumby was waving to Bert. So I know it's not an action figure, but Gumby was waving. I better put this back because if this breaks. My wife will be like, why did you break those? Okay, sorry guys for missing chat. Manny, 25-second saucer. Yeah, I did. I can do that again. You want to do it again? Time it again? See if I can beat. I need another saucer. I know I do. I mean, saucers, they're really easy to throw, as Ugg Chugs would tell you too. So, actually, Ugg Chugs just has a new video where he actually made a planter and a saucer in the video. So I suggest all of you guys go to check out his long form video and hit like on it. So Mandy, if you were in here, maybe get your stopwatch ready and see if I can do the 25 seconds again, or under, or over. Who knows what it would be. But what do I? Yeah. Hashtag Gumby is not a bird. Nope. I didn't say it was. Gumby didn't either. I said it was the closest thing I had. I don't have anything like an action figure in the house. I do know that I have some old He-Man action figures at my mother's house in a barn on a beam way up high. And next time I'm over there, I'm going to grab them. But I think the action figure thing is your deal. And 45 or 75 likes, guys. Appreciate you. Okay, Mandy says, tell me when. Oh my God. Moody Blues, anyone? I could do some blues afterwards. My little bro is obsessed with Gumby cartoons and flashbacks. Nice, Mandy. Get tools ready. Hey, you're right. I have my tools ready. So, on one, Mandy. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Flips. Flips for legs, guys. Yay. Right size, too. I don't know how quick that was. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to turn this into my thing where I have to be like, go, go, go. Get those tools ready. I used to watch BTSMR. It becomes difficult to be on literally every Potter live stream because they're almost at the same time. I know. Well, see, these are my days where I'm actually home, so I can. This is when I want it. 28 seconds. Oh no, I did it slower. Did I do 25 seconds last time? Jeremy stopwatch 0000. Perla. Thanks so much, guys, for writing in. Where do you get the name stamp? I actually had these made up a long time ago, and I cut them out of a metal plate, and I make new ones every probably year or so. Maybe even longer than that. Maybe a couple of years. When the stamp starts looking like it's not good anymore, I add a new one. Nah, you don't have to be quick. Or just marveling at skill from your work. No, thanks so much, but yeah, that was fun. And that was cool to do. But let's make one more vase at least here. What we got? 1 minute. Yeah. Time is it? 3:40? Okay, yeah. I should probably get. Let's do another one here. Sorry, yeah. I need to figure out a way, and I don't know how to do this. And maybe I'll talk with Chad. Maybe he does. But I'd love to be able to press a button and have another camera over there showing what's going on with the wedging. So, like, you know how a podcast, there's like pod stream or something. You hit the button and it goes to another camera. I don't know if there's such things for that for live stuff. Maybe there is if I'm using OBS or something, but probably not for mobile. BTS already. Please don't call me BTS. My name is Shruti. BTS just feels awkward. Well, change your name to Shruti. I don't know. I didn't know your name was Shruti. I will try to remember that. Or is that an old Leslie Nielsen joke? I'll have a request. Or wait, I'll have to request Baker Street for the shred session. Oh no, yeah, Baker Street. Wow, you're breaking out things that like I remember happening at some point in my life, but I guess I can do a little guitar. I'm running out of time here, but and I wouldn't mind just like one of these evenings. Would you guys even hang out if I was, because I was, there's another guy named Bloodleaf that does his own music, and some of it's royalty free. And I was thinking about maybe jamming along to some stuff and just sitting there and playing music one night. Because literally, I don't get a chance to play guitar much anymore. And on these lives, I've been getting to play guitar more than I have been in the last year, so. It'd be fun to stream live. Would you guys watch a live stream if I was just playing guitar for it? And messing around, playing along to different tracks? TRX, it's your boy T. How's it going? Yeah, sure, thanks for letting us know. I know, right? What's up, T? Hope you're doing well and happy. Yes, we all hope you're doing well and happy, T. Who? Bloodleaf? Yeah. I was thinking about doing some of his, playing along with some of his stuff, guitar over top, like in a live stream. I think that'd be fun to do. But I know everybody's kind of subscribed here for the Pottery, so I don't know if that would annoy you guys with me playing music. But that's the other part of my life. I am a musician, played in tons of bands. I've been on a lot of different songs and stuff, all that stuff. So, but I don't know. viewership would go down with me trying to play along with albums, or I guess guitarless tracks would be a cool one to do. Or even drumless, because I play drums, so drumless tracks would be fun to do too. Yes, Jeremy writes, the texture of the hoodie looks like sheep's wool. Well, apparently Dynamax and a few others have said we're going to leave this. I was going to wash this today, but apparently I'm going to leave this and see how much clay we can get all over it, and see how over time, because I don't care, I'm clean. I know underneath me I'm clean. It's just a schmuck. Maynard's, he's incredibly talented. Oh, thanks. Oh no, you're talking about Bloodleaf. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I listened to a little bit of stuff. I was like, oh, this would be cool to jam with. Yeah, might as well. Barbie would love to watch you play for sure, Barbie writes. Oh, cool. Okay. Maybe I'll do that one night. Just do a music thing. Because I also play drums. So I play drums, I also play keyboards, I also, whatever. I play mandolin. I mean, those are all the instruments I've been in bands on. So yeah, those are the only ones I can say I can actually play. I've tried tons of things, and I wouldn't say I can play those unless I could stand up on the stage and do them with a band. Pottery, I wouldn't guess, yeah, you games, but if you do, definitely add that in. If I actually in the winter, I have a PS5, so in the winter sometimes I play GTA Online or Red Dead Redemption. I'm not a streamer. I wouldn't even know how to do that, but that would be funny to do. Old man Potter game stream. Had a phone call. Did Ben make all the pottery? Chugs. Yep. There's no more clay left in the planet. I made the biggest pot you'll ever see. No, I just made. I think I did another 25-second saucer and and this vase. Man, dang, Ben is really a jack of all trades. I try not to be a jack with him. I try to learn them, but yeah, I do a lot of different things. Like I said, for music-wise, yeah, I've played in a lot of different bands on a lot of different instruments. So, like I said, I wouldn't say I play an instrument unless I've actually done it in a band. For me, the toughest one, well, I don't know. I started as a drummer when I was really young. Actually, I don't know if that's true, because there was a picture of me with a guitar when I was like 4 or 5 years old. I found the other day. And I was like, wait, I thought I started on drums. And so I'm kind of like a closet drummer. Like I really don't. I've been in like 2 bands on drums, and people are always like, why aren't you playing guitar in this band? Because lead guitar is my main instrument, and everybody was like, why aren't you playing guitar in this band? And I was like, well, we can't find drummers. Drummers are hard to find, and some of them are unreliable, so I wanted to be the unreliable guy for once. You have no pottery left in the world for anyone to make. Let's see, Corey Sims, how long have you been doing this? I've been doing it since I was a little kid. Here's some proof. That's me at 3. I lost the hair. I'm not blonde anymore. But that's me. So I've been doing it for a long time, but professionally I've been doing it since 99. I sold my first pots to a store in 96, and I went full-time in 99. So I guess I would say professionally since 99. I don't really know. there wasn't a time that I remember that I didn't make pots. So I guess I've always done it. But as far as a profession, I guess my business per se opened '99. So yeah, that's the deal. Um, Closet drummer. Yeah, well, that's why that's the way I call it. Because when somebody's like, "We have a drummer in here," I'm like, "Yeah, I can play." And I get up and they're like, "Well, wait a minute, why don't you do this?" It's like, well, I don't know. It's yeah. I do it more so in my basement than I do out. So I've played out in, like I said, 2 bands on drums, and I had great times doing it. But like I said, every time somebody saw me, I was like, "Wait a minute, I thought you played guitar." So, and I was definitely suited better for guitar, but when needed to be, I could do it. Man, yeah, I should. One of these days, I should do a drum. I have like this 45-minute practice drum, like drumless track thing that I use. So maybe someday I'll stream that. That'd be interesting to do. I'd have to figure out all the mics and everything to make it so you weren't just hearing. My first couple with Joel. Weird. I started on drums when I was 12 and went to guitar when I was 16. Yeah, yeah. I think Joel and Chad, we all have a lot of random stuff in common that led us to pottery. Way too much. It's ridiculous. Manny says that photo is so precious. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's cool. Well, you know what was weird about that photo was this is the 80s, so it was 83. 80, yeah, it'd be 83. Some guy just came into the shop randomly. It was like, "Can I take a picture of your kid?" And my parents were like, "What?" And my mom was like, "I guess." And, this is, you know, I don't know, the time of like, this is weird. So he did. And he actually came back a couple weeks later after he had a black room that he did everything with apparently. And um, he came back and gave the photos to him because they thought he was just a creep. I was the first like, I don't know if Ug Chugs remember this, but I think I was in 2nd grade and they started fingerprinting us because so many kids were going missing in our area. I don't know if that was just a oddly specific thing to Connecticut, but yeah, so that was weird that he came and did that, but he ended up taking some really nice shots, so I have those. What's Bonsai leaving? Time to go get back home to my bride. Oh, nice. Have a good afternoon. Yeah, have a good afternoon, Bonsai. Appreciate you. Of course, I'm just starting. Been given a kiln and a wheel. Left and oh, cool. So at least I bet you got a kiln and wheel to go. Nice. So I have no clue where to start. Well, yeah, I think you need to get some clay. That's what you got to do next. So, depending on where you are, there's definitely clay companies all around that you can hit up. Ug Chugs later, Bonsai. Manny writes, Phil Collins cover. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Maybe. Ug Chugs. Hey, Corey. Join the Discord. Yeah, bingo. Join the Discord. Listen to what Ug Chugs is saying, Corey. Good deal. Mandy, 5 bonds I have Dynamax. Can I take a pic? Can your parents were nice? Well, they were brave. Yeah, that is actually really awesome. Yeah, I'm glad he actually came back and gave the photo and everything. We'll do it. Rakuga, hey, how's it going? Maybe he is a legit photographer, and yes, but this was, like I said, 83. Yeah, so that was just, it was creepy, and they were creeped out by it, but I'm like, well, what, later on in life, I was like, why did you let him do it? But I never was good at photos. Like, people would be like, hey, take photos, make a weird face, and he creeped me out so much that I just put my head down and started working. So he got a good photo out of it. I don't know, whatever. Right, I know, Dynamax, he makes a good point. Mandy, glad it was a wholesome interaction with the contacts. It does sound something kind of true crime talk. It sure does. I watch a lot of those. You're so right. So here's what the split rim with a scallop for this balls or vase. more like a base. So yeah, let me just get this stuff somewhat cleaned up here. But yeah, everybody's making good points in here on that one. Corey Sims, it's 9 p.m. in Ireland here. Oh, cool. Thanks for tuning in from Ireland. Appreciate you. And thanks for watching. And yeah, so have a good evening. Got to get minions to bed now. I hear you. So yes, have a good evening, and thanks so much for watching. And we'll catch you next time if you want. Tune back in. Barbie, that vase is just beautiful. Oh, thanks so much. I know, Mandy, I'm getting flashbacks to Dahmer. You guys want to go inside? Maybe have a little brewski? Take some arty photos? I was never good at pictures either. Candid shot was the best to go. Yeah, like just get a shot while I'm doing something. That was the same way. Just don't let me know what's happening and you might get a decent photo. Otherwise I'll be like, but it's a nice story. It made me not, okay, yep. Well, ASMR writes, wow, pretty. Oh, thanks ASMR, appreciate you. Because you've now been training for like 30 years. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, that was at 3. So that picture is 40 years old at this point. That's ridiculous. Time's going by too quick, guys. Enjoy life. Be nice to every single one of your loved ones. Tell them every day you love them. Because time is flying by here. Hey, when do you go live? Corey writes, I don't have a schedule. I should. I kind of go when I can. So I guess the best way to do would be to check in. Or just, hit the bell notification or whatever. There's also, you can join Ugchugs' Discord, and I usually put it up on there. But yeah, literally, turn on notifications would be the best bet to find out. Because I am, as much as I am random and everything else, I am definitely random on this. So I'm just kind of going when I can. But if you want to watch somebody that's on specific times, also subscribe to Ugchugs, Fresh Cup of Joel. They have some regularity to their channels. Ugchugs, gotta go head out, friends. Y'all have a good evening. You too, Ugchugs. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. See you jamming. You jamming. I hope you like a jamming too. Barbie writes, bye, Chugs. Bye, Chad. Kuga, thanks for the blue wrench pen. Yeah, no. Hey, if Chad trusts you, I trust you. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Mandy, not the brewski. Let's see. ASMR, turn notifications on. Yep, Corsims. That's cool. Thanks, man. Take it easy. Good night. Yeah, good night, Corsims. Take care. Dynamax. I think that guy could see you as a little working clay and thought it was worth capturing. I think that's what it was. But at the moment, there was a lot of stuff going on in the 80s. And there wasn't communication. There wasn't cell phones. There wasn't alerts for people. There was just people and creepy vans. And now I drive a creepy van too, so whatever. It's good for Pottery. ASMR. Let's hit 100 likes. Oh, we're almost there, right? Dynamax, stay safe. Happy chugs. Exactly, Dyn. Appreciate that. You can understand, Manny. Yep. Let's see. Kuga, I met Chad in person, and he still trusts me, so I guess I pass. Good. I wish I met Chad in person. One day I will. I'm all the way up in Connecticut, so getting down to Bama that'd be a haul. But it would be a good one too, because my childhood best friend is in Alabama as well, and I need to go see him someday. And if I could stop by and hang out and see Chad and Megan, that would be awesome. And yeah, so I guess I will do a couple minutes of guitar, and then I gotta end. Let's see, what's this? Vicus says, "Alo, I play wrestling and preparing for the Olympics 2008, but no one supports me. Nice. Well, no, we're supporting you right here. Good luck on that. I think you should do it. And I hope you can get there. That sounds awesome. I think you can do it. Just don't give up. You'll get there. All right, just give me a minute, guys. I just have to change the shirt and then plug this thing in. We're good to go. Let's see, we support you, show us all, yeah. Bob Harrison, yeah, it's been fun, crank it up. Good luck, Vicus. Yeah, definitely good luck to you, buddy. I think you should be able to do it. So yeah, this is my other thing that I do. So I like to mess around and play stuff. Last night said like a Pink Floyd thing, so if you throw out a band, maybe I could figure one out if I remember. Just kind of jamming on my own, been jamming, I guess. If I like a guitar to be pretty efficient. Journey, but I don't know any of their stuff, so I don't think I've ever played a Journey song. Now that I'm trying to think of it, I keep trying to go in my head and stuff, but I got stuff, so I'm better with the older stuff than the newer stuff, that's for sure. Maybe Bunch Ovi, Wanted Dead or Alive. That has the or no, that's stuff or something like that. It's kind of what I'm feeling today. Is that alright? Okay, yeah. Video right, nice. I'm actually friends with the keyboard player that played on Pulse, on that exact thing. John Cairn. He plays the backup keys on Pulse from the Division Bell tour. So I would butcher it. I think I try that last night? Were you the one that asked me to do it last night? I tried it last night. back to the B minor. I'll try to get to these other ones. Yeah, sounds good. Appreciate everybody in here.